is me, back with another video. Again, today, episode 5 of Infraspace. Let's get to it, shall we? There we go. Yep, just adjusting a couple things. There we go, cool. Yep, this is episode 5 of Infraspace. We left off with this building right here last episode. Check it out, we got yellow signs. So, what we need now is we need to get motors. So we need motors, methane, and organic waste. Now, we're already researching motors, and then we'll start methane. We can get organic waste. That's the nice thing. We can get organic waste. Because actually, we need to get yellow signs in order to get stuff like high-speed rail, and then red signs for lightning rails. By that sense, we would have a lot more jobs. Like, all this would be moved, this would be expanded, making it a lot easier in that sense. Make sure they're getting their survival food though. Home appliances and survival food are my two biggest crutches right now, which is okay. This will all change soon. We're just adjusting to where the mines are. And actually, let's go ahead, because where do we need sulfur at? We need sulfur. Where do we need sulfur? That's copper. Sands. Where do we need sulfur? Is it this one? No, that's sand. I don't think we need sulfur anywhere right now. We need it here. Yeah, we need it here. So actually let's actually move my sulfur mines over to here. It would make more sense. It'd make more sense if they were moved over here, because that way they have a direct connection over to my steel factories. Yes. Making it much easier. And obviously we can move my sand mines out too. But I want to start with the sulfur mines. So, yeah. Have these guys connect straight over like that. So now the sulfur trucks will be having a direct connection to my concrete factory. Which actually, instead, I want to connect them right here. So that way they just have a direct connection to this part and they're not interfering with this. We also need sand too. We're making a lot of concrete, which is good. Now we can move the sand factories as well. I want to try and get stuff off that main road as much as I can now. I'm going to be playing this City Skylines-esque. Keep stuff off the main road if you can, even though there's a sulfur pocket there. Try and keep stuff off the main avenue here, so that way traffic doesn't come out onto this area and the required materials for whatnot are all coming into where they need to go. And with this iron, that's a lot different because it's right there. Chemicals. We just need more chemical plants, I think. That's fine. Where is steel? Fundamentals. Low tech? Yeah, chemicals lab. STEM chemical lab. I mean, I guess we just need chemicals. More chemical plants. anything to, you know, they don't need much. Yeah, because they just, oh yeah, they don't have any power out here. Hang on. Because I just disconnected it. Let's do it like that for now. I think all of them should have power now. Yep, they do. Oh, those guys have power because the substation right there. Cool. Cool beans. Cool beans. Cool. So this episode, I want to try and get motors and methane on the go. We just need, you know what? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's extend this out to like there. 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do the same thing here. 10 more. We'll have 4 more, so we'll have 10 of each. And then we have room to expand more. And actually, I think it'd make more sense to now have a substation out here. Probably about like right there or so. So let's, because eventually we are going to build building that one. Let's just put that there. I think it'd make more sense to put a substation right there. So now of course they still need to be connected via power lines. But what we can do now real quick is we can just get rid of these ones real quick. And just give him a direct connection. So there. So now the substation is running. We're all looking good. Good, 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 good. Good, good, good. Oh, these guys are not receiving crude oil. That's alright. Let's grow our crude oil pipes down. Cool. So now they're receiving crude oil. They just need carbon. Yep, because my crude oil outgoing storage is full. So, yeah. Now they're receiving carbon. We should be making a lot more green science. Or blue science, and then once carbon comes, or once sand comes through, of course, we'll be making green science. Sand and aluminum. Oh, this freaking thing on my screen. Oh wow, that's a traffic backup trying to get in. Let's give a highway connection off there. Like just straight to right there. Yay, we got motors. Awesome. So we have a copper mill. What this does, this just makes copper pure copper. Are we mining copper right now? I'm not sure. And we have a motor factory, which needs steel, crude oil, and copper. So we can almost make it. But let's see, are we mining copper right now? Aluminum. Yes, we are mining copper. That's getting connected all the way up to here. Okay. Here's what we can do. Let's put down our a couple copper mills. 4 of them right there. And we need, let's put 2 motor factories in to start. Get out of here. Let's upgrade that road actually, hang on. Yeah, let's upgrade this road here. We'll upgrade this road. We'll upgrade you to 6 lanes as well. That way a lot of people can come in at once. And we're doing all this horky-porky lane switching. Actually, let's change this up. So you, instead of you going to right there, I want you to go to that lane instead. And we can have you going up to that lane as well. And it's not like they can change lanes after, like, come on now. Alright, let's just do a straight 6-lane through all this. Because these guys want to be absolute idiots. Okay, so instead of you going to right there, we'll put you on that left lane. We'll have you go into that center lane. Here, hold stations. We can actually have you going up that way and you going that way. That's my phone. Okay. Start them up. And then this one, of course, you hold stations like so. So that way we can hold more traffic at once. There's a lot of carbon coming out. You see, now we're making stuff like this. Oh, one's on a pipe. Let's take a look at that. Oh no, they're both on pipes. They're both running on pipes. Okay, cool. So now we're making motors. It's like, okay, so we actually have more of a need for chemicals, surprisingly enough. So can we place some here? No, we cannot. Alright. Can we place some here? Yes. I can put one here, here, and let's yeet that out the way for a minute. And put one higher. Don't know why I just got that accent all of a sudden. That was my network connection. My bad, y'all. My bad. And we can just delete that cable there. So now we're still getting stuff there. Missing organics and methane. We haven't gotten methane yet, but we are getting a bunch of chemical labs. Because they power those. And we just got methane. Good. So, where can we put methane is the question. Needs to be over a methane deposit. Now, where would a methane deposit be? Because we need a methane deposit. Iron, that's copper, sulfur, iron. Is methane deposits down here? Methane! Yeah, here's methane. They're down here. It's up here too. That's iridium. Never mind, that's iridium. We have methane down here though. Here we are. And I guess we need to start drilling out the methane. Alright. The heck? Can I not? Down there? Hang on. What? What in the world? Page down? How the heck? Verse. Normal roads. Why am I building up one level? Why am I building up a level? Hello? There we go. Apparently I pressed F1 too many times. Okay, so apparently... Okay, so apparently it doesn't do well in these curves. Does it have to be facing facing the other way? Hang on a minute. What in the world? Why does my game keep doing that? Like weird glitchy thing. Don't know. I mean, it shouldn't be. Oh, I had him facing the wrong way. That's why. I had him facing the wrong way. And now, since they're pretty far, let's put in... Here's what we can do. Here's what we're gonna do. We could put in a highway to start. We'll put in a highway to start, but then it's gonna change to a train line. We're gonna move... To be honest with you, you could probably just delete this, honestly. That's just annoying. We're gonna get a highway to start. Because we just need to come all the way over here. As it just cuts right through the countryside. Through the mountains. Now, eventually it's going to be a train line, but... Oh my gosh. I want to try and see what this looks like first. Eventually it will be a train line, but we have an issue. It's not going to work here. Let's delete, delete. See? So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to go around because the game hates me. Just like that. Okay. So we should start seeing methane come on out soon. Oh, they don't have power. Well, let's give them a substation. Actually, you know what? No, let's just give them their own little power generation down here. Their little power generation. Down here. So then we should start seeing methane trucks leaving here. Eventually, it's just going to be piped up. I just want to see how quick these things are. Because pipes are expensive, but they also use a lot. Like, what I mean by a lot, I mean like a lot more. We just need to mine more. We'll need to mine more copper then. Let's see. So we're working on large mines now. Good. We got what we needed in about 15 minutes. So I guess next we'll start working on large mines. Yeah, we have methane pipes. Yeah, the problem is with piping, it uses twice as much electricity. That's why it's like, I'll hold off on doing it for now with methane until I can get like a decent enough, like maybe electricity or whatnot. What in the world is happening? Oh, I can do that, cool. Cool. More copper leaving. You are connected to the power grid. Easy fix. That. Good. They just have a direct solar station right there. And more copper coming up. The methane trucks are making their way over to here. As we should now be starting to receive methane. And we just need organic waste. Once we do that, we'll be able to get this. Now, uranium mining will be good. But I think let's start... How powerful is the methane power plant? Hang on, how powerful is that? 250. A lot more efficient. How much is nuclear? Nuclear power plant. Oh! Well, I mean, to complete the tree, yeah, we can get that, but we could just go straight for nuclear after. Just complete the tree, we'll do that. But, yeah, we can go straight for nuclear power plant. Actually, we'll have that, we'll worry about that later. Heat exchangers, yeah. I was like, we could worry about uranium. We could, oh, come on, pick me up, thank you. Pick me up. Hang on. Let me, like, adjust myself real quick. There we go. Pick me up. Thank you. Good. Okay. So yeah, we could start mining uranium because we got some uranium down here, and once we get like fermentation, or we can actually go ahead and get like organic matter, because here's what we can do. Since it needs water and oxygen, we gotta use pipes down for this. So here's what we'll do. Let's put down fertilizer factory. Well, let's put down a vegetable farm because we need that, of course. We'll put down. I mean, I want to try and put it down here. Let's put 2 down here for now. And we'll put 4 fertilizer factories just across the road. I'm gonna go ahead and put a small road leading just right up to there. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna run oxygen pipes, because I think they need oxygen and water, and they need chemical and sulfur. You need oxygen and water. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna run water pipes here. We're just gonna cut across here. I wanna be lazy, to be honest with you. I wanna be a bit lazy with it. They do have power, which is good. They're just missing the sulfur and everything there. Speaking of, let's throw some more sulfur mines down so we can keep up with the demand for sulfur. Oh yeah, we could like place them in the thingy too, which is nice. Normal roads. Yeah, we're just gonna connect all via normal road. Not really a need to do anything special. So now we got a lot of sulfur leaving. Let's actually go ahead and put a well, eventually it's going to be a train line, so I'm not that worried about it. But I guess what we can do is let's move this sand to that side. So that way sulfur has a more or less a more direct connection. To the main Ave, like so. We're gonna go ahead and replace the road right there with that. That way sulfur just has a more or less a direct connection, making it better for it. Yeah, right there. Okay, good. Should use up both lanes here. Because a lot of it's trying to get out and go to where it needs to go, where it is going right now. There we go. I think we've sorted out a little bit. Large mines, awesome. That's gonna make it a lot better for me. So, we're gonna worry about high-speed rail next, because we're gonna have yellow science starting to come in soon. We actually need to get more chemical factories. around the area. Because I mean, how else are we going to be able to keep doing this? I'm not going to get up to there because this is only for my space coming in. Now eventually that's going to get moved again. I mean, these are all going to get moved. I mean, heck, there's another chemical spot there, another chemical spot there. With the increased demand of stuff, let's start utilizing large mines here. So let's go ahead and demolish these sand mines here. So let's go ahead and grab some large sand mines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright. We'll go ahead and start cutting some large sulfur mines in. They're only actually 25 concrete. I have plenty enough concrete to do all this. Large sulfur mines. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, not you. Not there. I have enough concrete to do this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This way, the demand of sulfur can keep up, and the demand of sand will easily be able to keep up. Like, my god. These things produce sulfur a lot quickly, a lot more quicker. Let's actually grab a couple more large sand mines. 1. Oh yeah, no, this is hilarious, by the way, of what you can do this in stuff in games. In this game here, you can do some dumb stuff like this, and it's just absolutely hilarious. It is absolutely hilarious that you can like mine through roads and everything and be fine. I love it. It's the dumb stuff that makes it fun. It is really the dumb stuff that make it fun. You know what? Let's throw another intersection right here. So now there's just direct connection, and they don't have to go all the way around. They can turn off here, which actually diverts a lot of the traffic too. It'll divert a lot of the traffic. Incoming traffic's like they'll be in the left lane. Like they're all going around that way, even though it's the same way. Oh, it's because a lot of them are going up there. 130% efficiency. We are delivering the organic waste. We are making that yellow science, which is good. We have a lot of it in storage though. Yellow science packs. Okay. And here's what we're gonna do. Time to be an idiot. Oh boy. Here we go again. He's gonna be an idiot. Shoot, man. Oh, okay. Here we go. Let's mass produce this stuff. Since we can't put any more chemicals down here. Here's what we're gonna do. Oh, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. We're gonna be making a lot more of this stuff now. Be a lot bigger of a demand, so be ready for the traffic. I'm actually thinking of making like a basic direct connection all the way up. What am I looking for? Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh boy. Here we go. So all these chemicals that are coming down this way are flooding this. I want to make this as easy as possible, I guess. So here's what I'm thinking then. Let's delete you. Delete you. Delete you. What we're gonna do then, our chemicals, have them come all the way up here, and we're gonna have them connect up to there. And if they need to go this way, there'll be a direct point right there for the ones that need to go out this way. Like to service these guys here. So now that way, and actually if they need to go out this way, let's just build a road here. R F like that. They'll have just a road, they'll have a way to get up and around. There we go. They don't have sulfur and we don't have water out here. That's two easy fixes. They also need oxygen too. That's easy enough. Okay. Oxygen, water. Okay. So they're working efficiently, getting me organic matter. 100% efficiency. A lot of these up. Do we have? Okay, we still have a lot of outgoing storage full. We have a plenty of outgoing storage full. Like a plethora. You have another 12 with outgoing storage full. Actually, ideally, I actually want to make that one lane instead. Like make this a one lane, three lane, one way. Come into here. Basically, first the direction. This way, the traffic more or less just stays up to code with it. And we can make this a big old road here. Like once they get past that point, it's just gonna be straight all the way up. There to there, there, and there. So now here come the trains. Here they come. Oh boy, here they come. They're coming in droves too. So a lot of traffic is actually going to go down and turn around. Diverted a lot of the traffic here. So actually what we're going to do is we're just going to take a little slip road like that. Off. So whoever's smart can actually connect up there. I'm actually going to go ahead and upgrade this to 6 lanes like so to keep up with everything. Big old roads. More or less. Okay, good. Alright. They have a lot of outgoing storage, so here's what we do. And this is my favorite part. Science. Dot, 2, 3, 4. This is my favorite part. Alright. Let's go ahead and move you to there. Now, eventually, of course, like I said, I'm saying all the time, this is all going to change. This is just to try and get stuff unlocked, so I can actually start getting stuff done. They do have power. This is just to get stuff unlocked so I can actually start expanding and then changing up. Oh, and by the way, if you have played this before, or even if you know how to do like traffic stuff, leave suggestions on how I should deal with this. Because we can control, basically what we can do, it's like City Skylines. It's basically in the base game here. We don't need any mods to do with traffic. If you know Traffic TMP, Traffic Manager Presidential Edition for City Skylines, that's basically this. That's basically this. This is TMP at its core. Yeah, this is TMP at its core. That's effectively this, where each node, of course, you know, changes. This is effectively TMP, where you can see all the nodes, you can select where they go, whatnot. Like I can delete them and whatnot, of course. All right, so help with the traffic. While we're here, let's grab methane piping. It's gonna be expensive as all hell, but I'd rather have methane piping than anything else right now, honestly. Be using up a good amount of power. Let's actually check my network. Well, let's check the network and see where we're at. We're producing less than ideal power. That's why nuclear plants will be good. Bro, I cannot speak today, I'm sorry. They do have a connection there. Yeah, nuclear plants would be good. So uranium's mining will help a lot. And I can't build it there because of that. It's okay. Let's take a look at the network now. We're producing more than enough. This is actually taking some trucks out. These guys are getting a plethora of methane. It's just the other stuff, really. You don't have any blue science. Well, now you're getting blue science. See, so here's the problem. They're actually going out and all the way around. Look at this traffic of methane trucks. Once they finish their final deliveries, they're not going to see any more methane trucks. That's why I like piping a lot. These things are useful. Why can't they just go straight across? That's my next question. It's like, they could just go straight across. Why don't they do that? I don't know. Yeah, the traffic is definitely cleaned up now that I've done that. And we're starting to eat through a good amount of yellow science. Let's actually go ahead and put you right here. So that way we can get them a lot quicker. Okay, so we're good on that. We have a lot of these have outgoing storage full. These just take a while. These guys all have full incoming storage. Okay, then let's just go ahead and we're gonna get another traffic hit in a minute. Pause it. Get another traffic hit here. Yep. Pretty efficient on making the steel right now. So actually from that way, let's go ahead and bring you out to there. Raise, lower, delete this one here. That way, I can effectively put down, yeah, because these guys are actually making copper very, very quickly, which ideally is very good, but means I need a lot more of these guys in. These guys are just hammering it on copper. What the heck? That's just, what is my computer doing today? Copper mill. 2 more. Is there any pipage that's underneath them? No, they just need chemicals and sulfur. That's fine. Oh yeah, they're not receiving methane at all. Just make sure that's... Wait, let's actually make sure that's enough methane being produced. Like, do we need to put more methane mines down? We sure do. So let's go to here. Put down more methane mines. And all we're gonna do is just pipe them up. Now that way, they're receiving methane still. It's actually going to be a lot faster. Not enough power network 4. Oh dear. Let's just go ahead and give them one of these, I guess, for now. That should do it. That should do it. That's more. That's basically double than what they. That's double what they need. Okay, cool. Looking good. Looking good. Let's try and get high-speed rail done. And next we're going to be doing uranium mining. Depending on the time, I may do 2 in one sitting. And have uranium mining right after this. I mean, I like doing a lot in one sitting. Because that way I can focus a lot more on getting stuff done. Like, keep on going. So, we have... They're working. They're working. Okay, so we can drop 2 of you, actually. Because you're already receiving what you need. We'll just go ahead and kick all these things up right next to each other. They drain that storage quickly. Right. Let's try 7. See how quickly they drain through that storage. Because we just need a lot of motors. I mean, a lot of motors. We have 1,860 high-speed rail. Hooray! Which means my trains here will go a lot quicker. As you can tell, they're going from 1 arrow to 2 arrows, meaning they will go a lot faster. Now, of course, this is taking up a lot of steel, because we have to make sure it's more durable, but I want to start by doing it this way, so naturally, once I'm done, once I get more steel, because I'm going to have to build more steel plants soon, what I'm going to think of start doing then is moving my residential somewhere else, and just have train lines going into it. 317 steel, 303, yeah. I am almost out of steel, but we just had enough. Now these guys are going to be going a lot faster. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, he's traveling. He's gone. He's gone. And there's the next one. Oh my god, dude. That's insane. Okay. A lot of these, yeah, there's just traffic, really. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and connect stuff via trains. There's big iron ore deposits here. Iron, aluminum, aluminum, and aluminum. So these three can connect. These irons we can connect up. Copper as well. So what I'm thinking of doing is having mixed consist trains. So yeah. So now we're starting working on uranium mining. I'm telling you. When they go, they will go. I mean, they're gone. Like, we already have a good amount of uranium mining. So what uranium mining will... Excuse me? Sorry about that. Effectively, what uranium mining does is it'll effectively, we can do stuff with it. We can do nuclear and whatnot like that. %74% traffic flow. We just got a lot of traffic. Yeah, that's ideally why I like to train put everything on trains. And actually, here's what I'm thinking. How much is a large aluminum? Wait, let's actually get a large iron mine. Let's change these for large iron mines. So that way, I'm producing a lot more iron. And like a lot more iron is going to be produced. Like they're making to 100% efficiency, and I got a lot of them. Oh yeah, a lot more is going to be produced. And so actually what we're going to do then, we're going to go ahead and we're going to readjust these guys all the way down here. Effectively, I want to disconnect them here from the main grid. So that way they have to do that. They have to go all the way around. So that way, I'm going to be getting a lot more steel a lot more quickly, but also my iron mining is going to be up. And actually, with one lane going at like that, simple lane mathematics means we need a 4-lane road here. And of course, a 4-lane into a 6-lane, yeah. Simple lane mathematics, we need a 4-lane road. It should it auto does the lanes for me, which is good, and then they split out here. Simple lane mathematics. I mean, a lot of traffic stuff I learned in City Skylines because hang on. A lot of traffic management I learned in City Skylines because in City Skylines you will experience a lot, I mean a lot of traffic. There's no doubt about it. You will be experiencing a lot of traffic. Like there's just so much traffic. Like there's a lot of factors that play into traffic in City Skylines. It's not funny. And I mean, we're talking, you know, big cities, and now with the enhanced version of City Skylines, you're talking like 25 tile cities, which spans that you could have millions of people in and have a bunch of traffic, and still, or you can have little traffic. I mean, I completed the game on an old Xbox version of it, and I had highly efficient public transport and everything. It's easy it's super easy. You just gotta manage it well, honestly. Uranium mining. We've unlocked uranium mining. Ideally, I also want to try and get nuclear power today, and then we'll be done. Because once we get nuclear power, okay. So let's actually see how much one of these will be. 500 steel, but it's 750 electricity. 500 steel, 750 electricity. So here's what I'm thinking now. Let's go to mining, because these are all iron. This is iron deposits. Here's what I'm thinking. Let's grab large iron mines. We'll start mining the crap out of these ones here. We'll start mining the crap out of these ones. I think we got one more deposit down here. Yep. Okay, cool. Let's start mining the crap out of them. I'm just gonna follow the outer edge of this for now. So what we're gonna do, we're going to put them down like that. We're gonna come up here because I want to use high-speed rail as well. This will bring us. What the heck? Ah! Come on. Hello? Hang on. Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hello? Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. Live recalibration, am I right? Anyway, like I was saying, if we did... Well, let's take a look and see. Steel factories. Where's steel? Steel mill. They need iron, carbon, and water. They need iron, carbon, and water. And here's what I'm thinking. Right. Here's what I'm thinking. We take our, we take these, right? We take them all the way over to the other one. Via train, of course. But that way, well, we could just put our own water supply and everything up here. You know what, let's just do that instead. Yeah, this will be a main, like, iron deposit, so let's do, like, 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be, like, a main area, I guess. Let's go ahead and do that. 5, 6. Let's do 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah, 10 of those. up, there, there, there. That. We can come up here and connect you up in there. So now we can put in a little bit of carbon and oxygen, of course. So we need our particle filter. We need particle filter. That'll be good to get as well. For now, let's just grab some atmospheric processors. Let's just grab some atmospheric processors for now. What we're gonna do, we're going to get our groundwater extractors. Oh, come on, please. Please. Fine. Do water air filter. That way. That. They will need their own pipes. They will need their own everything. Power. Let's just do like a wind farm up here for now. Bowling pins. Hahaha. What in the world is happening with my game? I'm not telling it to do this. Unless that's the autosave. Do I have autosave on? I swear I don't. No. I do, but it shouldn't be doing that. Oh. Whoops. We need a lot more. I only did that to be funny. Let's actually go ahead and just build more out up here. It's not that expensive, but look at the sheer amount of concrete we lost. That's a lot of concrete. But concrete's easy to make. So I mean, yeah. Put a material storage there. There we go. There we go, material storage. So now, we do get, what the hell? Why are you not detecting me? Why are you not detecting me? Huh? I'll deal with you later. But no, that way, now we're getting a lot more steel from materials. To be honest, we could probably just make this my steel processing here. We don't have it, we're gonna need a lot more groundwater extraction here in a moment. So let's go ahead, gas and liquids. 2, 3, 4. I can put that there, I can put that there. This is just screaming we need to put more of these. And actually, you know what? That's what I'm thinking of doing. Instead of having these guys down here in this network, we start moving them up here in this network. What do you mean you still don't have power? What? We start moving them up here in this network. This is why nuclear power to be so good. It's because I don't have to have these giant wind farms and still use renewable energy. Yep. That's exactly why. I don't have to have this and still have renewable energy. Yep. That's why that would be good. We're over an hour. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and just call it there. We're gonna call it here for now. We got everything we wanted so far, except nuclear power. That'll be done next time. With that being said, ladies and gents, that is it for today. I hope y'all enjoyed. When I stream next, there's gonna be something different that you'll see. With that being said, I hope you have a good one. Be nice to each other. Like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Comment, actually, if you have any traffic ideas. Or, like, anything that you want me to do in the game next. Because I'm open for them. And obviously, eventually, we could do some mods. Like, we can have mods in the game. As you see here, they're linked with Steam Workshop. I think Steam Workshop, anyway. Open mod folder. I think this is Steam Workshop. Let me look real quick. No, but Steam Workshop. Yeah, Steam Workshop mods. Yep, Steam Workshop. That way, we'll be able to do all that. We're going to have Steam Workshop mods and everything like that. And it'll make the game a lot more interesting. Anyways, I've rambled on for long enough. This video is going to be over an hour long. I may consider cutting out a lot of the parts if I can. I mean, I can, but I'm lazy. Alright, be nice. Have a good one.